How do you do it? There was a woman on social media who had more than 1 million followers. Her handle, she was the one who was fighting against corporate media and the lies that they taught you. 1 million followers. Guess it just gets too good, doesn't it? And then I'm watching another video about people in China. You know, there's a lot of Americans who are going to China now. What China did was drop visa requirements all around the world, so anyone could go there and see what was really happening. Isn't that a very interesting thing to do? And most of these people who went there discovered that a lot of the things that were said about China were never happening. And they're still doing that every day and finding the same thing. But this person, this old heifer with the 1 million followers, decides she needs to make a little bit of money. So she goes on the air and she looks at all of these various YouTubers making videos about China. There is a place where you walk out onto the concrete and it seems like you're on the ground, but when you look over the edge you find that you're actually on the 22nd floor of a large building. So what she did was took all of the ones saying it looks like the ground floor, but we're actually in the 22nd floor, or we're actually on the 22nd floor. And she took all of those, cut out all the rest of the dialogue, and ran them all together so that you had 20 or 30 people saying, it looks like we're on the ground floor, but we're actually on the 22nd floor. And them looking down and pointing all the way down to the ground. And this was her evidence that they were all being paid by China to say the same thing. That dumb heifer. I don't know what's going on in this country now. We got all these stupid people. I can't stand it. I'm usually quiet about it. But I'm so tired about these rejects being the most successful people in this country. These people are so stupid and they're such failures, and I don't understand how come they're always being held up to be the best people and the brightest and most intelligent people in this country. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It's like me taking all these videos of people who have gone on a cruise ship and them saying, oh, the ocean is beautiful today. So I take about 100 of them and I run them together and say, oh, see, the cruise ship is paying them because they're all saying the ocean is beautiful today. And we're supposed to believe that. I think the problem today is that those who are making a lot of money and leaders are just snake-minded people. Reptilian brains. All manipulation, treachery, and deceit, but no intelligence whatsoever. And the reason why they're all treacherous and have no type of morality is because they're so stupid and lack so much skill that they can't make it in the world without cheating. And that is the biggest disappointment that I've found living in this world nowadays, that many of the people at the top are the losers who should be at the bottom, but who know how to kiss up to the right people in order to climb the ladder. It's so different than a speech I was hearing about Carnegie and his family having a small lending library in their hometown when there was no public libraries, and people coming in and him learning how to work from doing that, and him having many, many jobs working for other people, climbing to the top because of his skill. Not because of kissing your rear ends or bending over, but because of his skill and his tenacity. You see, he had a belief that you should be the best person that you should be. That you should work hard. You should strive, and most of all, you should perfect yourself. And from the perfection of yourself and the work that you do, you will succeed. I think he was right for his time. But nowadays it seems quite different. Nowadays, if you are powerful, if you are virtuous, if you have a lot of strength and courage but are honest, it seems that you are the last one to make it. Because the snake brains do everything that they can to destroy an honest person, a virtual person, a person who believes in life, love, and all that it does in fairness and justice for everyone. And in fact, these people even turned a God of justice into some warped, evil being who wants to blow up children and kill people and enslave people for thousands of years. And so, I guess, the major thing I want to say in this video is beware of stupid people with power. Stupid people who dress nicely, who go and get their hair coiffed, who get the skin treatment, who get the nice massages so they'll be relaxed when they screw you over, who practice all kinds of yoga and Tai Chi without the spiritual aspect, just so they could be strong enough to screw you over and be screwing you over well into their 80s. People in Congress sucking money from the people while at the same time cutting budgets and trying to steal Social Security from old people, working class people mostly, who have been putting that money away for 30 or 40 years. Beware of such people, because in the end they will teach your children how to be stupid like them, and they'll end up destroying the whole nation. Right now, as a result of people like that, we see the whole world being destroyed through global warming, and they refuse to listen, and they're doubling down with shooting more and more carbon in the air. I think that the most dangerous thing on this planet is the stupid, manipulative person, and none of us will be safe until they are put in the places where they deserve to be. Out in the woods somewhere, as park rangers maybe, or in bathrooms cleaning toilets, or somewhere where they have no power to affect other people's lives or to attain control. They're talking about people being woke and getting rid of wokeness. I say what we need to get rid of is not woke, it's stupidity, stupidness. And most of those people talking about getting rid of woke are the very ones I'm talking about. Very stupid, mediocre manipulators. And that is the end of this video today. Hope you enjoy it. And I hope you'll subscribe, sign up, and hit the like button. Got a little hot under the collar today, but I'm tired of the foolishness now, and I won't hold back and be polite anymore. Because I'm not only woke, I'm woke to the third power. I realize that the system is screwing us all. I realize woke too, I've been manipulated by the system, and I carry all of that deception and trickery within me. And I realize woke 3, that sickness is not me, and I have the power to rise above it anytime I want to, and to maintain my moral character and courage, and that is what I would do. So don't get rid of woke, get rid of stupidity, and push for woke to the third power. Namaste, everyone. See below where you can visit us at our website and partake of our life coaching. Become a warrior of compassion who bring forth light and love in a world that is falling apart. Send us an email And perhaps you'd like to partake of our 30-minute free session on life coaching to see if you're interested in going forward. Namaste, everyone.